Someone lost $47,000 last Tuesday. Not to a mugger, not to a bad investment, to a text message. A single text message that looked exactly like one from their bank. They clicked the link, entered their details, and by the time they realized what happened, their savings account was empty. And here's the part that keeps me up at night. They were smart, educated, financially aware. They just didn't know what to look for. Financial scams in 2026 are not what they used to be. These aren't Nigerian princes with bad grammar anymore. They are sophisticated, technologically advanced, psychologically engineered operations specifically designed to fool people who think they're too smart to be fooled. And they're working. Americans lost over $12 billion to financial fraud last year alone. That number is growing every single year. Today, I'm walking you through the 5 biggest scams actively targeting people right now, exactly how they work, the specific moment they hook you, and precisely what to do to make sure you're never the person sending a wire transfer to someone you'll never hear from again. The first one is the scam that took that $47,000. It's called smishing, and if you have a phone, you are a target. You get a text. It looks like it's from your bank. Unusual activity detected on your account. Verify your identity immediately to avoid suspension. There's a link. The link goes to a website that looks flawlessly identical to your bank's real website. You enter your username, password, maybe even your one-time passcode. And within minutes, someone on the other side of the world owns your account. What makes this devastating in 2026 is AI. Scammers are now using artificial intelligence to clone bank websites in under an hour, personalize messages with your actual name, and last 4 digits of your card scraped from data breaches, and even clone your bank's customer service voice for follow-up calls. The level of detail is indistinguishable from the real thing unless you know one rule. The rule is this: your bank will never send you a link and ask you to log in through it. Ever. If you get a text about account activity, close the text, open your banking app directly, and check there. If there's no alert in the app, the text was fake. Simple as that. Delete it. Block the number. Never, under any circumstances, click a financial link sent to you unsolicited. Bookmark your bank's actual URL and only ever use that. The second scam is one that's tripled in the last 2 years, and it specifically targets people who are trying to do the right thing with their money. It's the investment platform scam, and it's brutal. Here's how it plays out. You see an ad, usually on Instagram or YouTube, featuring a financial expert or sometimes a deep fake of a celebrity, talking about an investment platform with guaranteed returns. 12% monthly. Fully transparent. Withdraw anytime. You sign up, deposit a small amount, maybe $500. You watch it grow on your dashboard. 15% in the first month. You're thrilled. You deposit more. Your friends deposit. Then one day the platform goes dark. The website is gone. The customer service number is disconnected. Your money is gone. And this is called a pig butchering scam, named after the concept of fattening a pig before slaughter. They let you see gains. They let you withdraw once to build trust. They encourage you to bring in friends. Then they vanish with everything. The red flags are always the same. Guaranteed returns, platforms you've never heard of, no regulatory registration, pressure to recruit others, and urgency. Legitimate investments never guarantee returns. The SEC and ASIC both maintain public registries of licensed investment platforms. If it's not on that list, it doesn't exist as far as your money is concerned. Halfway through, and the next one is the scam most people don't even recognize as a scam because it comes from someone they already trust. Romance scams generated over $1.3 billion in losses last year. That number is almost certainly understated because victims are too ashamed to report it. And I'm not here to shame anyone, because the psychological engineering behind these scams is genuinely impressive in the worst possible way. It starts innocently. A connection on a dating app or social media. Weeks of consistent, warm, intelligent conversation. This person seems perfect. They're interested in you specifically. They remember things you said. They're emotionally available. Then, after weeks or months of relationship building, they mention a financial opportunity, a crypto platform they use, an investment they've been doing well on. They never directly ask you for money. They just share their success and offer to show you how it works. And because you trust them by now, you follow along. You put in money. You see it grow on the dashboard they direct you to. Then they disappear, the platform disappears, and you're not just financially poorer. You're emotionally devastated. The protection here is a firm personal rule. No financial transactions with anyone you have not met in person, verified as a real person through a video call at minimum, and known for a substantial amount of time. Anyone who pivots a relationship toward investment advice is a scammer. No exceptions. Genuine relationships don't have financial agendas. Number 4 is happening to people in their 20s and 30s at an alarming rate, and it targets the exact demographic watching this channel right now. It's the fake job and side hustle scam. You see a job posting on LinkedIn or Indeed. Remote position, flexible hours, $300 to $500 per day just for simple tasks. Data entry, product reviewing, app testing, whatever. It sounds like the side hustle you've been looking for. You apply. You get hired quickly, suspiciously quickly. They send you equipment or an advance payment check. Then they ask you to forward some of that money to purchase supplies or pay for training. Or they ask for your bank details to deposit your pay. What happens next is either your bank account gets drained through the details you provided, or the check they sent bounces after you've already forwarded real money from your own account. In 2026, these scams have evolved to include fake crypto earning tasks, where you're asked to complete simple transactions on a platform, each one requiring a small deposit to unlock the next level. People have lost tens of thousands thinking they were working a legitimate side job. The rule: legitimate employers do not ask you to forward money, purchase equipment through personal accounts, or pay up front for training. If a job found you instead of you finding it, be skeptical. Verify the company's existence independently, not through links they send you. Call the company's publicly listed number. If the pay sounds too good for the work involved, it is. The last one is the one that's hardest to walk away from because it comes with a deadline and it sounds official. It's the government impersonation scam. Your phone rings. The caller ID says ATO or IRS or Social Security Administration. The voice is professional and authoritative. They tell you there's a serious problem with your taxes, your Medicare, your Social Security number. There are outstanding debts. Warrants have been issued, but you can resolve it right now if you pay immediately. Gift cards, wire transfer, crypto, whatever keeps the transaction untraceable. The pressure is intense and deliberate. They tell you not to hang up, not to call anyone, not to tell your family. They create a bubble of manufactured urgency designed to bypass your rational thinking and trigger fear-based compliance. Here is every piece of information you need to protect yourself from this scam forever. No government agency in Australia, the United States, or anywhere with a functioning legal system will ever call you demanding immediate payment via gift card, wire transfer, or cryptocurrency, ever. Not once. Not under any circumstances. This is not how governments collect debts. They send letters. They give you time. They go through legal processes. If the voice on the phone says pay now or be arrested, you are speaking to a criminal. Hang up. Don't engage. Don't ask questions. Just hang up. Here's the common thread running through every single one of these scams. They all create urgency. They all bypass your normal decision-making process, and they all exploit something real: your banking security, your financial ambitions, your desire for connection, your need for income, your fear of government. Scammers don't invent vulnerabilities. They exploit existing human needs and fears with precision. Your defense is almost embarrassingly simple. Slow down. Every single one of these scams requires you to act quickly. The text needs immediate verification. The investment closes tonight. The warrant is active right now. The job offer expires. The government agent needs payment before you hang up. The moment you feel rushed in a financial context, that urgency is the scam. Stop. Take 24 hours. Tell someone you trust. Google the company independently. Call the real institution through their publicly listed number. Every legitimate financial interaction can survive a 24-hour pause. Every scam depends on you not taking one. $12 billion last year. That's real people, real savings accounts, real retirement funds, gone forever to people who were specifically trained to sound trustworthy. You now know how each one works. You know the exact hook, the exact moment of vulnerability, and the exact response that keeps your money safe. Share this with someone who needs to hear it. It might be the most valuable thing you watch all year.